Hello everybody, my name is ZA1243 is cool. Today I am back in Universe Sandbox 2. Sorry for the last video where you could barely hear me, hopefully I'm louder. So, I'm going to be making my own solar system, which is kind of easy, so the video either is going to be very quick, or I'm just going to do some random thing when I'm done. Probably the second one. So first I'm going to go to star. Random known stars. What's this thing's mass? Oh. Okay, not that one because it's too small. Good enough. What should I name it? First I'm changing the rotational period to our sun's to 11 days, I believe that's what our sun's is. So I'm gonna rename it to I'm naming it my future because it's bright. Don't care if that's spelled wrong. Just gonna keep. Okay. What's the habitable zone of the star? Nice. First I need a tiny planet that's too close to our star. How about here? What's the orbital period? Oh, that's 209 days. That's almost our planets, our actual planets. Orbit. I might just put a random amount. Disk. What's your 2.58 years? Wow. We need a really hot stuff. That's a weird orbit. Now I'm gonna make not one but 3 orbital habitable periods. How about one here, here, and here? I realized I'm backwards. 6.68 astronomy AU, which is about 6 times the distance to 6 times further than our planet. 10 years. What's composition in life likelihood? 0. This one, 0. How do I? Okay, that one has a magnetosphere, which is handy. There. They all have, you're gonna have magnetospheres or magnetic fields. That one's too big. There. First, I'm gonna turn it off. Gonna make it spin. No, didn't. Crap. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Thank you. And then I'm gonna cheat a little, and I'm gonna add some water to it. Come on, life be born on this planet. There's a lot of water. About 20 degrees. Come on, melt over. I'm gonna cheat a little more. Composition. I'm gonna turn the water down. So 0 chance of life. It's because we don't have a moon. Nope. 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 How big are you? 60 moon masses, so give it our moon with a slightly tilted orbit. So this will keep the it's changing the orbit. No, I think it's just how the moon is moving. Gonna change the magnetic field off. One day to spin. 30 degrees. I'm gonna go back. Oops. Wait. On this. So I'm gonna place this one out in the outer part. Now here, so we have 1, 2, so 5, 6, I think, inner planets. I'm gonna add some gas giants out here. There. So what I'm gonna do now is, what should I do now? You know what, I'm gonna cheat a little. Delete one of these planets and, plant, but that one. Okay. This has a blue atmosphere. It's life likelihood. I got a planet with a chance of life. Gonna get rid of some of the water so you can see. So we can have this land creatures and water creatures. But it's gonna make the planet change. I'm gonna make a little bit more water. How far could I put the moon away from it? Just gonna put it right there. I'm gonna tilt its orbit as well. Imagine if it just captured from the planet and it turns from a moon to a planet. Yep, that's what happened. Okay, gonna make the moon much closer. There we go. Okay, so this is my solar system. I'm going to save this as my solar system. That's spelled wrong. No. There we go. Now that it's saved, I can do this. Any chance of life is about to disappear quickly. Oh, it's barely gone. Gone anywhere. So all the planets and their moons are about to get vaporized. Our moon's gone. And poof, it's out of existence. Now that one's out of existence. I'm gonna show you something which I think is a hypernova, which is a stronger form of a supernova, obviously. I think if I make it 30 sun masses, it's gonna explode, and it's gonna delete the supernova. It's super bright, unlike my future. So I'm gonna make this 690 times. Then I'm gonna explode it again. Poof. I'm pretty sure that's not the hypernova. Why did it explode twice? Ah, I get it. It exploded once as a supernova. Then it exploded once again and formed a black hole. If I take Rigel, I'm gonna make this 100,000 times the mass of our sun. So this is a perfect opportunity. I'm gonna click. Okay, that's the supernova. Keeps freaking out. I'm gonna slow down time. It gets super bright. Then you can see the supernova going out. I'm gonna click on the star because and then at some point it's gonna explode a second time, like that, and causing it to shift from a black hole, from a star to a black hole that's 15 solar masses. So if there was any planets, they would just destroy it. I'm gonna go to the Saturn with rings one, because that one is really fun to do. Cause Saturn is like 60 some odd moons. Cause look at that. Am I in orbit around the sun? No. Along with the rings. So what's the closest moon? Atlas? Okay, I see two more orbit lines. Pan. So if I make this go to moon and 15 moon masses, it's just grown to a tremendous amount. Now it's gonna pull on these two moons out of their orbits. And poof. Also, it's pulling on the rings, since the rings are orbiting faster. And it doesn't have to do as much of the stuff. So it's slowing down the ring pieces. And now with then I'm gonna destroy it, which causes a ton of heat to be blasted off. Now let's add some more planets. What the? Focus. Now a gas giant. Now Uranus is orbiting. Oh, Enceladus. No, don't destroy the possibly habitable moon. Okay, good. And let's just Oof. Rip any moons nearby. Especially Uranus. And get rid of my lag. Is that the Saturn fragments? Oh yeah, where's Earth's most stable quasar? Wow, what's that? Earth's most stable quasi, I don't know how to say that. Satellite 2016 HO3. 2016 HO3 is a small asteroid with an orbit similar to Earth's. It is considered a near-Earth companion or quasi, I don't know how to say that. This Q satellite thought it is too distant to be a true satellite like the moon. Its similar orbit means it never strays far, and because of its slight wobble in its orbit, it appears to circle around the Earth as it travels around the Sun. Researchers say it's a very stable Q satellite that has been Earth's companion for over a century already, and will continue to stay near Earth for centuries to come. In this simulation, the trail center is set to Earth. This means it shows how objects move in relation to Earth rather than the Sun. You can change the trail center by selecting an object, opening the Actions tab and its Properties panel, and so you don't really know that. There's all the planets. Yeah, because it wobbles in a weird way. And I'm assuming Earth isn't moving. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, and that looks like a horseshoe or a fish. And time to remove this. Change it from a couple seconds a second and explode our sun. So moving at the speed of light, it would still take 8 minutes for our planet to know that the sun was gone. And if it was to exploded. So where's our moon? So depending on the moon's orbit, it's so far out. If it was on this side right here, it would get hit with the heat first, then the Earth. But the supernova begins to blast. You can see as Earth begins to heat, and it begins to boil up the oceans at some point. It's gonna be dissolved in no time. Oh, there we go. There it goes. Now Earth is now the moon is gonna disintegrate probably after Earth because it wasn't as close. Oh, moon's gone. So as time goes on, Jupiter itself will not survive. Years after the explosion. I guess it can explode. supernova. So I think that's been enough for one video, even though nothing basically happened. I exploded the sun, couple stars, and I made my own solar system. So if you guys did enjoy this video, hit the like button. We're aiming for 5 likes, and if this is the first video that you've seen by me, please